Spent a lot of time organising my music collection, so I thought I'd go in depth of what we actually have here. Hello and welcome to another video on my epic music collection. We're still on CDs. Last time we got to Jamiroquai. We were carrying from Jamiroquai, so we've got singles of Jamiroquai up to 2006. So 1992 to 2006, Jay-Z The Black Album. We got the Blueprint 3, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince Home Base. That's got Summertime on. Code Red, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, the Greatest Hits. Some Wycliffe Jean, the Eclectic. It's got a cool Scar sample. They sampled Bad Manners. Well, he sampled Bad Manners, and it got the rock on it. It's I forgot what it's called now. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I suppose if you're a wrestling fan, you might make more sense, but I'm not. So I like that track anyway. That's what I kind of got that album for. Some Jefferson Airplane, Jet Get Born, Jet Shine On, Jet Shaka Rock, Jesus and Mary Chain, that's the singles, so Greatest Hits. Jesus Jones, Jimmy Eat World, it's a cool album. It's changed its name. I think some of the later copies went back to its original name of Bleed American Bleed. I think this came out about the time the Twin Towers came down, and that's the second time I've mentioned the Twin Towers in this collection, but it was a landmark event, changed the world forever. And I don't know whether the Salt Sweat Sugar was called Bleed American Bleed. And because of the Twin Towers, they changed the album they made. So I think this is an early copy. I think they changed it back to Bleed American Bleed. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked. Jimmy Eat World Futures, Chase This Light, JJ72, which I always play whenever the weather says it's going to snow because of the snow. I think that should be an anthem of when the weatherman says it's going to snow. We have some Andreas Johnson. It's got Glorious on. Show you that. And then there's some JJ72 there. We've got some Jack Johnson. That's so there's Chinese or Japanese copy. This is the HD CD, which means you can get 24-bit. Jack Johnson, Curious George soundtrack. Tom Jones Reloaded. He worked with a lot of artists on that one. Let's see, I've got this card that's loose now. John C from Sigur Rós. Some Joy Division. Closer by Joy Division. Permanent collection. I think it's worth, even if you've got all the albums, I think it's worth getting the permanent collection, because it's got the permanent mix of Lovers Tear Us Apart. And I used to, when I was in the club, the permanent mix feels a bit better. I'm not saying better, but it's good. It's good if you want to dance to it, which is the irony of Joy Division from the Wombats. But yeah, permanent mix, it's better. It really is for dancing. Jurassic 5. More Jurassic 5. Some Justice. Justice Across the Universe. So, documentary. I don't know if there's some live tracks on it. yeah, documentary, Dish 2 Audio live in San Francisco. Oh no, I've gone back on myself, put that back how it was. Another Shiny album. Justice again. Well, the spine's shiny and the rear is shiny. Cross 2, I suppose that is. Some Just Jack. Some more Just Jack. Kaiser Chiefs. Friend of mine told them they were wankers. And apparently made the DVD. I've yet to find it on the DVD. I do have it. In fact, that was a legendary night though. A friend of mine's band was supporting. They were called Parva back then, not Kaiser Chiefs, and they were supporting the Rapture was the headline band. And if I remember, I'll take a photograph of my signed ticket and I'll splice it in. Kaiser Chiefs. Miles Kane. Is that all the Kaiser Chiefs I've got? Oh, okay. Miles Kane. Karma Collection. A rather interesting feeling box. If you like feeling nice things, get it just to feel the box. You can see that. It might not come out well on the camera, but you can pause it and have a look at the track list of that. Then we've got some Mighty Kasabian. Empire, which is a shocking album. But for whatever reason, I have a limited edition, numbered. That's the number if you care. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good number or whatever. Yeah, probably have to be lower. Last or first, probably the best ones to have. Yeah. West Rider. Lunatic Asylum. Oh, I nearly went there. Nearly went. That's a great follow-up album. That should have been their second album. They shouldn't have bothered doing Empire. I think the tracks on Empire should have been B tracks, and they should have put out West Rider, Pauper, Lunatic Asylum. Some Velociraptor. 4813, which I suppose is the runtime of it. Interesting colour choice and artwork, going down the hard fire route for crying out loud. Got some KTB here, some Keen. I liked Keen. Under the Sea by Keen, Perfect Symmetry. I like these super jewel cases. Now I'm fairly tough at Impact. That seemed to be anyway. Kelly the Boxer. I'm on his second album. Kids in Glass Houses. Some Killers. What's the last Killers album I got? Yeah, the new one basically. Is that a new one? Yeah, I think it is. The Kills, Midnight Boom. That's probably my favourite. That's got some shiny embossed text on it. Kindness. Kinesis. I think I bought that in exclusively to piss off my mate who was in the band who supported Kaiser Chiefs and who were Parva back then, and the Rapture. They did another support in the same venue. They did the same venue a lot, and apparently this band tried to steal the bassist's bass amp. So I bought that to torment him, because I'm evil like that. Eddie King, King Adora, which are an extremely local band to me. I could probably walk to their houses back in the day. King Blues. Underrated artist, King Charles, Love Blood. I thought he was going to be a bit bigger than he turned out to be, but he's friends with Mumford and Sons. Kings Leon, Now this was an astonishing debut album, which they're not known for now, but back in 2003 this was, you know, I mean, I don't know if you can see that stick out. Enemy 9 out of 10, this was a really good album. Then a year later, in 2004, they had another amazing album, Aha Handshake. Oh, Aha Shake Heartbreak, sorry. That was an astonishing album. And I've kind of got a beat up copy of Because of the Times. Now, and this was another good album. But you'll notice the record label, I don't think you can see that in the corner. I couldn't point it out to you. Hands Down. They move over to RCA now and become massive. This is the one with Sex on Fire on. Might be a different artwork to the way some of you know it, but this is the one with Sex on Fire, and that became massive in this country. And in my opinion, went downhill. You see, Sex on Fire, Caleb had, I think he'd broken his hand, and it was the only chord progression he could play at the time. And it became a big success. So because of an accident, their biggest song is based on the inability, if you want to think of it, to play guitar. And I guess it really does put into perspective that sex sells. I mean, like, I thought Mechanical Bull was quite good. I think I've got another one out since then. Kinks, I haven't even unwrapped that one. It's because I got the Ultimate Collection. And I don't know if there's any tracks on here that is on the Ultimate Collection. Maybe. There's quite a lot on there, you've got to admit. Klaxons, Sand Valley's EP. They were quite big 10 years ago. They're a really exciting band, and the debut album, Myths of the Near Future, which is a fairly solid album. Pretty much defined the era 10 years ago. Let's see, Klaxons again, some more Klaxons. I mean, you can see they kind of got, you can tell by the artwork how boring they got. I mean, you go, I don't know if that was the last album I did, but it's certainly one of the latter ones, the third album, I think. And then that's how they started. I mean, I think the artwork says it all. Some Knack, some Codeline, some Kooks, which is upside down. That's a great album. It's a very good album, actually. I think I underrate that album myself. Obviously got Naive on. Kooks Conk, Junk of the Heart. I could do, yeah, it's some sticky mess on there. I could do with some more that sort of thing. And then we'll finish up with Korn. The self-titled Korn. So yeah, if you've seen anything like, give us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, because it would really help me out. Yeah, alright then, bye.